Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them hands, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing, dog? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a wonderful, fantastic, and amazing weekend that are ready to get down to business because it's not Christmas yet. I know it might feel like it with some of the trades and the profits and the gains we've been ripping off inside of True Trading Group. It feels like Christmas came early, but it's not Christmas yet, which means we've still got some work to do. We've still got some money to make. We've still got some trading to do. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. Before we get into tonight, I do want to thank our partners and our data providers at Benzinga, TradingView, the NASDAQ, CBOE, and of course, OpenAI. Guys, these companies are the foundation of what powers TTG. We're very grateful to be able to provide their data and tools all integrated into our platform to help you guys all learn, trade, and profit consistently. That innovation has not gone unnoticed as we have just recently received Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool in 2024. Was one hell of an honor. There's the award right there. The Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. We were up against all of them. All of the AI tools and the companies that you all know and that you've all probably seen advertising all over the place. You've seen on social media, and guess what? We beat them all. There we are, my partner and I, receiving and accepting that award at the Benzinga FinTech Awards just last month. It has not gone unnoticed. True Trading Group is revolutionizing how the retail trader interacts with all of these different tools and resources and uses AI technology to create the Bloomberg terminal for retail traders. That is exactly what we have set out to do. It is exactly what we are accomplishing day after day, week after week, month after month, and now year after year. And companies like Benzinga are taking note of it. So big shout out to the entire team at True Trading Group for all of their hard work. And to receive that award and to get that type of recognition from industry leaders is absolutely incredible. And I'm super proud of every single person that's part of True Trading Group that's been involved throughout that entire process. But this isn't just about winning awards, right? This is about being part of a community that's constantly growing, learning, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in trading and investing. Members of TTG are part of something real special. I couldn't be any more proud to be a part of this with them all and be part of their journey. We're going to roll our sleeves up tonight. I got some really great trade ideas for you guys that we're going to talk about. I got a list of stocks and a list of setups that I'm looking for to tell you exactly how I plan on making money this week. Bitcoin is reaching a new all-time high right now as we speak, 104,000. MicroStrategy has been added to the NASDAQ 100. So we'll talk a little bit about crypto here today on this live stream, as well as the overall markets and the exact trades with the exact entry points and exit points of how I plan on making money during this Fed week. Yes, it is Fed week. We're going to get a rate cut this week, or are we? Well, we'll talk about that as well. Is Jerome Powell going to cut another 25 basis points, even though the economy has showed that it's actually still doing pretty strong? And you just had a super hot PPI inflation data read that came out last week. Is that going to cause the Fed to maybe not cut rates this month, or are they going to give us a 25 basis point cut and then maybe pause next month? And if so, what does that do for the markets this week? And if so, what does that do for the chance of a Santa Claus rally as we go into the end of the year? We'll talk about all of that here as well. But first, if this is your first time hanging out with us on this YouTube channel, do yourself a favor, subscribe. Smash that like button, hit it like you just hit your biggest trade you've ever done in your life, and make sure you turn on your notifications to never miss out on these live streams. I drop golden nuggets on a regular basis. I tell you guys exactly what positions I'm in, what positions I'm getting into, my analysis on the overall markets, and we drop those golden nuggets to help you guys become better traders and help you guys make money. After all, that is why we are all here. But you might be wondering to yourself, if you're new, why the hell should I listen to this guy? It's not because I have a cool painting of a bull and a bear fighting behind me and that somehow symbolizes that I'm good at the stock market. That doesn't symbolize me being good at the stock market. What does symbolize me being good at the stock market is that Trader of the Year Award, 2008, my very first job in New York City, working for T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job. That's how I got started with trading. I didn't have to figure this stuff out on my own. I was trained by professionals on Wall Street right out of college. They had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. And then 2008 happened. And that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash. But it was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and the head trader at True Trading Group, and along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we have helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. We have over 10,000 members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. We day trade, we swing trade, we do long-term investing, we trade stocks, options, crypto, you name it, we trade it. There's literally something for everybody here at TTG. So whether you guys are just looking to get started, or if you're looking to kind of take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place. Before I move any further on with tonight's live stream, I also do want to make sure that you all take a second and stop and make sure you're watching this video live. Okay, at the bottom left of your screen, you should see a red dot next to the word live. That means you're watching live. If you do not see a red dot, then that means you're watching this delayed. And that's a problem because tonight is Sunday, which means it's giveaway night. We do giveaways on these live streams. I'm going to be giving away some great prizes to 2 lucky viewers later on during this live stream. But in order to win that prize, you have to be watching live, because in a moment, I'm going to give you the first. Okay, I'm going to give you the first of two code words. And the second code word I'll give you guys later on during this live stream. And if your name is called later on during this live stream, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin the wheel live. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we put on the screen. And you're going to have to give us the 2 code words. If you do, the prize is yours. If you don't, we move on. So if you're watching this delayed, we might call your name, 2 minutes comes, 2 minutes goes, and you would have missed out on your chance of receiving the prize, and you wouldn't have known any different, right? So make sure you're watching this video live. So make sure you click the word live down there. Make sure you see that red dot so that if your name is called, you guys do win that prize. With that being said, the first code word for tonight's giveaway is Fed. Fed, F-E-D. Very short, very simple, sweet. Right? All right. So Fed. Yo, my boy Jose, what's up, brother? Jose says, hey, Mike, Jose here. Freaking awesome trading with you, especially Google. That was a monster trade for us last week. Couple 100% gain on call options for Alphabet. Can you do a shout out to my boy Travis? He's thinking of joining. He wants to learn. He should be on the live right now. Travis, if you are listening to me, brother, if you are watching this video, listen to your friend. Jose is a very smart man. He knows what he's talking about. Okay? Listen to him. All right? Go ahead. Take the plunge. Take the leap. Invest in True Trading Group. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. Let's make 2025 different from everything that you've done in the past. If you haven't gotten the results that you've been looking for up until this point, Travis, it's time to do something different, brother. Just ask Jose what he's been able to accomplish over the last couple of years prior to him joining True Trading Group and then where he is now today. So Travis, if you are listening, my man, we are ready when you are. Okay. And if you're friends with Jose, then I know that you and I are going to like each other very much because I absolutely love that dude. Okay. So Jose, hope you and the family are doing well, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I mean, I'll talk to you well before Christmas. I'll probably talk to you 50 more times before Christmas. I feel like I talk to Jose almost every single day. So Travis, it's on you, brother. It is on you. All right. So guys, there you go. So there is the first code word for tonight's giveaway. It is Fed. All right. It's Fed. Okay. Fed. All right. So let's keep things rolling. All right. Let's get down to business here tonight, guys. I mean, let me take a sip of water first. I got to tell you, I was on dad duty today. So for those that are new, I just had my first child. Alara Capri, absolute angel of a child. And she's about 4.5 months old right now. She's actually exactly 4.5 months old today. And I spent the whole day because my wife was out. She went out, she did a brunch with her friends, and she hasn't been out in a while. And she's been, obviously with the baby and going nuts and everything. We're hosting Christmas Eve. We're hosting Christmas. We're hosting Friendsmas. So the next 2 weeks are actually pretty crazy at my house. And she's been getting all that stuff ready at the same time, obviously taking care of the baby. So she went out today with the girls. They went, did brunch, and I actually stayed home and I was just with the baby all day. And I got to tell you, man, what an awesome time. What an awesome time. And this year, my life completely changed, right? The birth of my first kid, my daughter, just a complete change in priorities, in life, and just what a blessing. And as we get into the end of the year, and I kind of started thinking about this stuff during Thanksgiving, and now it's like Christmas is coming up, and I'm just so excited to wake up Christmas morning with my daughter, and my wife's got all these cute little Christmas pajamas that we're all going to be wearing and matching because she's got to get the Christmas picture. And just to go through the holidays with her now is incredible. And I think to myself, how incredibly lucky and blessed that I am to have the family that I have. But then I also think about what else? What else am I extremely fortunate, lucky, and blessed to have? And I started thinking about that over Thanksgiving, about what am I thankful for? And, I'm thankful for many, many things. My family is healthy. My family is very close. I come from a very large Italian family, and we're all still very close with each other. So I'm very fortunate. I'm very, thankful for that. But I think about where I am in my life. And I think about, what I'm going to be able to provide for my daughter specifically, because now that she's born, I opened up a brokerage account for her. I opened up a 529 fund for her. And I just know that, with the knowledge that I have when it comes to the stock market, I know that my daughter's never going to have to worry about finances ever in her life, because the things that I'm doing for her now, by the time she's 20, 25, 30 years old, and she's a grown woman living her life and building and raising her own family, she's going to be set up in a way, because of the decisions that I'm making for her now, to where she'll never have to worry about finances. And I think to myself how fortunate I am to have the knowledge, experience, education, and skill set that I've acquired over the last 18 years of me doing this, because it truly is the difference in generational wealth. The more that you know, and the better that you are, and the better decisions that you make, the better life your children are going to live. Now, it's not a secret that not everybody starts life from the same place. Not everybody starts with the same opportunities. Not everybody starts with the same amount of money. Not everybody starts with the same problems. But a lot of that comes from decisions that people's parents make. And I'm a very big believer, and I focus every single day that I wake up to make sure that the decisions that I make today will be in the best interest of my daughter tomorrow. I don't literally mean tomorrow. I mean just tomorrow in the sense of in the future. But none of that is possible without the knowledge that I have about the stock market. And it just kind of brings everything together for me with why I'm so passionate about the things that we do here at True Trading Group, because I look at my own life and I say to myself, I would not be where I am today if I did not have this ability and this skill, and I did not go through the process, and my life could have went down a very different path. And if it wasn't for the skill set that I've acquired, I don't know where I would be. I certainly wouldn't be in the financial position that I am in today. That is 100% certain. I don't know where I would be. I don't know if I would be able to still be able to say, oh, well, the things my daughter's not going to ever have to worry about finances. If I didn't have the skill set, I don't think I would be able to say that. I think I would be, struggling to make ends meet, or, not knowing, what next month is going to hold, or worrying about inflation. I got to be honest with you, I don't really care about inflation. I don't care about the price of gas is. I don't care about what the price of eggs or milk are. And that's a very fortunate position to be in. And I'm not oblivious to that. I'm not naive to that. And I'm extremely thankful. I'm extremely blessed for that, to be able to say that. I'm just being completely dead and honest with you. But I worked my ass off to get to where I am. But it all stems from this. It all stems from that. It all stems from the stock market, which is the greatest wealth building opportunity that anybody's ever going to encounter in their lives. Okay? Guess what? The whole idea of you're going to buy a home and it's going to quintuple in value over the course of your ownership is over. That was the baby boomers. The baby boomers bought a house for $85K. They can now sell it for $800K. That's not going to happen if you're 35 years old right now and you're about to go and buy a house. I promise you, you're not going to 10x the value of your house while you own it. So you're going to have to build wealth in other means. And the best place for you to do that is right there. I'm not exaggerating. It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter how much money you have to start with. It doesn't matter where you went to school or if you went to school. It doesn't matter what your parents had or what they didn't have. It doesn't matter where you went to school. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter what religion you are, what race you are, what country you live in. It doesn't matter who you vote for. It doesn't matter who you love and who you sleep with. None of it matters. It is literally an even playing field. It's an even playing field in some sense of the word. But then when you dive deeper into it, you start to realize that the retail trader is at a massive disadvantage compared to institutional traders and professional traders. Why? Because they don't have access to the same data, information, and tools as the professionals. That's where we come in. True Trading Group has partnered with the NASDAQ, the CBOE, to get this data and provide it to our users and our retail traders so that we can build for them a platform that is equal to the way that institutional and professionals use a Bloomberg terminal. We at True Trading Group are building a platform that can rival for a retail trader and can be a retail trader's Bloomberg terminal. Give them access to the same tools, the same resources, the same data that the professionals have so that they can make better decisions, so that they can increase their chances of success. Right? We've solidified our partnership with the NASDAQ. There's my partner and I at the closing bell for the NASDAQ. There we are. And they honored us. They give us a big congratulations. They put our company name on their big screen outside in Times Square. This is what I'm talking about. These companies are taking notice. Benzinga, the NASDAQ. They're taking notice for what we are doing when it comes to the retail trader, to give them a real chance of actually becoming successful, of actually making money. That's exactly what we're doing. We're changing people's lives. Flat out, plain and simple. It's literally what we're doing. We're changing people's lives. And we're not doing it in some complicated way. We're giving them the tools and the resources that they need, no matter how much money they have, no matter what job they have, no matter what story they have told themselves and why they can't do this. We're showing them that they're not only wrong about they can't do this, we're showing them what they're actually capable of. And what they're capable of is actually making money in the stock market, improving their financial situations, building wealth for the next generation. Our members are making money at True Trading Group, folks, plain and simple. And not just because I think that to be true, it's because members actually say it themselves. And I'll prove it to you. Members that are on this live stream right now, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you are making money and you're becoming a better trader, I want you to go ahead right now and type the number 1. Very simple. Are you making money? Cool. Type the number 1 inside chat right now. Anybody that's on this live stream that is not a member, my advice is to pay attention to every single person you see. Type the number 1 right now inside of chat, because these are your friends. They're your family members. They're your coworkers. They're your Uber drivers, your accountants, your doctors, your dentists, your chiropractors, the construction worker across the street. If they can do this, then so can you. They don't have more money than you. They don't have more experience than you. They sure as hell don't have more time than you. And they're sure as hell not luckier than you. The only thing they have that you don't is access to tools and resources that actually give them a chance. That's the difference. Access to real education, real data, real tools that professionals use to make better decisions. They're guided by 8 professional full-time trading mods every single day that share their trade alerts in real time, when they're in, when they're out, that answer questions throughout the day, that share their screens, that provide market commentary throughout the entire trading day from pre-market all the way through into the close. They're not gone after an hour and you're left to fend for yourself. If you're busy and you can't be in front of your computer, great. 82% of our members have a full-time job. Download our mobile app. You can be connected on your phone. And when one of our mods enters or exits a trade, you get a push notification in real time. That is how 82% of our members that have a full-time job, that's how they still benefit from what it is that we do at True Trading Group. And what it is that we've been doing at True Trading Group is changing members' lives. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It doesn't matter what I make. And I can't make it any more clear. It does not matter what I make, because just because I make a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to make a lot of money. That's why we base a double your money back guarantee at True Trading Group on your P&L, not mine, not our mods. I can tell you I made $1 bajillion this year. It doesn't matter, because not one of the bajillion is going to go towards paying your bills. All that matters is, were you able to make money? Because if I just made money and you didn't make money, then that's a problem. Then that means that True Trading Group doesn't work. I need to make money, and then you also need to make money. That's how this works. We have based our entire business model not around a revolving door. We don't spend hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars on marketing because someone joins, they then unsubscribe, we have to replace that member. When people join True Trading Group, they stay at a rate of actually over 70% of our members stay with us. Why do you think that is? It's because they're having success. Otherwise, why would they stay? Would you stay if you joined True Trading Group, you didn't make any money? Matter of fact, you lost money for the whole year. Would you renew your membership? Of course you wouldn't. I wouldn't expect you to. You sure as hell wouldn't become a lifetime member, because to become a lifetime member, you got to spend thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member at True Trading Group. Then why did so many of our people do that? Guys, type the number 2 if you're a lifetime member or you've renewed your annual membership. Type the number 2 in chat real quick. Now, again, the people that are on here that are not members, I'm being real serious with you right now. As genuine as I possibly could be. Ask yourself, hypothetically, you joined True Trading Group today, December 15, 2024. Pay attention to all the people that are about to type the number 2. Again, these are people, type the number 2 if you guys are lifetime members or if you have renewed your annual membership. Ask yourself, fast forward to December 15th, 2025. Is our chat broken? Our chat is broken on Restream. Okay, so go to YouTube. The Restream chat is broken. Of course, as soon as I asked the question, they broke Restream. Restream is a software we use to actually stream on our platform, but that's the YouTube chat. The chat we had over here was Restream, which is the software that we use on our back end. That's YouTube. So I was like, why is this chat just stopped? So there's a YouTube. So there's all the people that you see typing the number 2 that are communicating with you guys on YouTube. We broke the Restream chat. That's going to be a problem for me because now I can't see anybody's comments. I got to open up. Guys, bear with me while I open up. I'm going to open up a YouTube link right now so I can actually see people's comments, because now I can't see them on Restream. So give me 1 second while I just pull this up. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Perfect. Let me pull up this back up. All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good. All right, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so ask, would you renew your membership if you weren't making any money? Of course you would, right? And that's, I think, the biggest thing that I want you guys to really think about and to focus on right here tonight. Okay, so there you guys have it. All right. Oh, I got to go back over here now. Oh man, this is going to kill me. So I usually look right here on this screen. I actually have a lot of screens. Now I have to look all the way over there to see the comments that are coming through. But anyway, you guys get the point. So you just saw all of our members that have renewed their membership or are now lifetime members of True Trading Group. I'm actually curious, real quick, guys, how many people are on the live stream right now that are not members? If you're not a member of True Trading Group, do me a favor, type the letters TTG, please. Just type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see how many people we have in here that are not part of the community. And then, like I said, we got a lot to get into tonight. I got to give you guys my top trade ideas for the week, my game plan of how I'm going to make money this week. I'm going to give it to you all. We'll talk about Bitcoin making a new all-time high. We'll talk about all of it. So let's see. Type TTG for those of you that are not members. Let's see. We got Sheet Metal, Eric, Rico, Dennis, Tim. Sean, you're killing me. Judy, Andrew, Gonzalo. Beautiful. We got a lot of new faces here tonight, guys. George, what's up? We got to see what's going on with Restream. You guys broke the Restream chat. Oh, Mike Boomer Vet says True Trading Group is life-changing. Retirement now years closer thanks to TTG. That's amazing. Herman Penny, how are you? That's incredible. You want to talk about why we all do this? Everybody talks about money, right? But really it's time, honestly, right? Money just affords you time. So that's incredible. You're going to speed up your retirement now by a few years thanks to True Trading Group. I mean, what is that worth to you? What is that worth to you? Maybe retiring 2 or 3 years ahead of schedule. What is that worth? You tell me what that would be worth to you. That's Mike Boomer Vet. Congratulations, man. That's incredible. James Singleton, what's up, brother? How are you? So we got a lot of new faces here today. All right, excellent. Here's what we'll do. Okay. Here is what we are going to do. All right. So we have begun our holiday sales. Okay. We've begun our holiday sale. And I'm going to tell you real quick, those of you that are interested, how you guys can join True Trading Group. I'll tell you what's included with it because honestly, it's a ridiculous discount for the holiday sale. And there's a double your money back guarantee based on your P&L. So if you can't make enough money with us to cover what you paid for your membership, we're going to give you back double your money. It's part of our holiday sale. Okay. It's our double your money back guarantee. So the membership to join True Trading Group normally is $2,212. However, if you guys are on this live stream as part of the holiday sale, the next 17 people, and then the price actually goes up tomorrow, the next 17 people are going to be able to get that membership for just $847 for the entire year. I believe that's over a 60% discount, but there's a double your money back guarantee that comes with it. So you pay $847. If you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $847 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time, we're going to give you back $1,694. Double your money back guarantee is right there in black and white on the checkout page. All you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. The double your money back guarantee is right there. It's real. Go read it. I ask that you just do the following. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. That's it. Do those things. You have the whole year. It's not like this money back guarantee is only good for 14 or 30 days. It's valid for the entire year of your membership. So take your time. Go at your own pace. Again, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. We do study groups every Thursday. I'm asking you to attend just one. And if you guys are still unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $847 membership price, we'll give you back $1,694. Go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included in your membership for $847. There is no upsell, hidden cost, or additional fee for anything you see on ttgoffer.com. All of our courses, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at a fund in New York, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, Trading Views premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, social sentiment scanners, congressional trading data, short data, video library with over 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics. All of this is included for $847. No upsell. All those things are included for that price. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code needed. The next 17 people will get the 847 price point, and the price goes up then tomorrow. And that's how we do it. So the price is going to continue to go up until we get over to the new year, and the price then goes back up to the normal price. We believe that those who act first deserve to be rewarded. So if you guys join today, you're actually paying a cheaper price than if you joined on Christmas or if you joined on New Year's Eve. Okay, so tonight is going to be the cheapest price of the next couple of weeks as we roll through and finish out 2024. Okay, we got to welcome Tim. Tim just joined. That was quick. Now we're down to 16 spots, guys. Now we're down to 16 spots. Everybody welcome Tim. Guys, everybody welcome Tim. 16 spots now left. If anybody has any questions, all you have to do is send a text message. We're fully transparent. We're open book. Anything you guys want to know, text us 1-888-621-2127. Phone number's right down there at the bottom of the screen, 1-888-621-2127. So Tim, welcome to the TTG family. Again, guys, go to ttgoffer.com. The next 16 people get the 847 price point. How do you know you're one of the 16? Good question. When you go to ttgoffer.com, does it say 847? If it does, you're one of the 16. If it says 947, then you're not one of the 16. That means that 16 people have already joined. Okay, because the price is going up by $100 starting tomorrow. The price will be $947. So you guys can get it tonight for $847. You got the W money back guarantee, of course. So again, that's ttgoffer.com. Text us with questions, 1-888-621-2127. All right. So there we have. Oh, we got to welcome Nate. Nate the Great. Nate just joined, guys. Now we're down to 15 spots. Everybody welcome Nate, 15 spots. TGD is like hands-on class every day. The mods talk about their trades and conversations that you guys can learn from. I like that. It's true. It's very true. Myself and the 8 other mods, we share our screens. We're live in the mic. We're calling out trades in real time. Woo! Stephen Hawkins says, I paid more than that when I joined this year, and then I bought a lifetime membership. I also bought the AI tool for life, AI lifetime membership, and said I made a 5-digit trade this year on one trade. Yeah, I think it's worth it. That's coming from Stephen Hawkins. Made 5 digits. That's over $10,000 on one trade. Way to go, Stephen Hawkins says, yeah, I think it's worth it. I think you're right. Not to mention, you guys have the W money back guarantee, which I don't think you need it, but I think it's nice. It's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable because the refund rate at your trading group, it's less than 2%. So it's less than 2.5%. Okay. So the refund rate at your trading group is less than 2.5%. That's why I have no problem offering you guys double your money back. If our refund rate was like 12%, guys, I wouldn't be able to. I would not be able to give you guys double your money back, but because our refund rate is so incredibly low, we can. Jimmy says, I paid $1,200 when I joined, and I would easily have paid double that. Yeah, most people that joined your trading group actually have paid way more than $847. You guys are fortunate and lucky. This is our holiday sale. Take advantage of it. The AI tool is phenomenal, says Bert. You're damn right it's phenomenal. There's a reason. There is a reason why we received the Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. There it is. Best AI Analysis Tool. The Benzinga Chairman's Award. My partner and I actually were in New York City just last month, a few weeks ago, accepting that award. And we got a picture of us actually up on stage. There we are. Hey, guys. That's at the Benzinga FinTech Awards. Best AI Analysis Tool. So it's time that you guys actually start. Hey, there's Joy. Now that's nice. What do they say around Christmas time and the holidays? Joy to the world. Joy, welcome to the TTG family. We've been spreading lots of joy at True Trading Group over these last several years, but we just spread a little bit more joy. Everybody welcome Joy. 14 of these spots now remain. 14 spots. They're first come, first serve, guys. Everybody welcome Joy. Joy just joined. I like that. That's like an omen. It's a sign. It's going to be a good week. I feel it because Joy joined. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a joyous week. Let's talk about how we're going to make some money. Let's go on over to the charts. Let's talk about the SPY. And listen, all we've really been doing, guys, over the last 2 weeks has been kind of consolidating the recent all-time high, and that puts you with a prior resistance level that sits right around 600 to 601. It's about a dollar-wide support level, or was a dollar-wide resistance, now support level, and you've just been consolidating above this area, right? Now, what I think that we may see happen here is I'm essentially going to give you analysis for Monday and Tuesday, because then Wednesday is the Fed meeting. And depending on what the Fed does and says will dictate what I think happens for the rest of the year. I will go over with you guys my thoughts on the overall market regarding the Fed later this week. So for now, we're going to kind of break up the analysis into two categories, pre-Fed and then post-Fed, because I do think the Fed's going to give you a 25 basis point cut. But I think they might signal they're going to pause in January. If we get something different, like if they paused this month, I think the market's reaction is going to be a little bit different, and therefore the analysis will change. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Fed's going to give the 25 cut, but that really hot PPI inflation number that we got last week might change that probability a little bit. So we'll kind of take this one step at a time. I'm not here to predict the future. I'm not here to tell you what I think Jerome Powell is going to say. I'm here to trade what I see. And being a good trader is not about predicting the future, as hard as some of you may want that to be the case. There is nobody out there that can actually predict the future. All that good traders do is identify high probability setups and put themselves on the right side of that probability with good risk management over and over and over and over and over again. That's what we do. Okay, I will teach you guys how to identify a high probability setup. This is a setup that has a 75% probability of moving in one direction. You find those, you have to be patient enough to wait for them, identify them when you see them, and then execute on them over and over and over again. And that's how you build a consistent strategy to give you a consistent result. Once you get a consistent result, it's just a matter of scale. One contract becomes 2, becomes 5, becomes 10, becomes 15, becomes 25, becomes 50, right? 10 shares becomes 20, becomes 40, becomes 60, becomes 100, becomes 200, becomes 500, becomes 1,000, right? It's just a matter of scale once you guys get a consistent result. We'll teach you guys how to do that here at True Trading Group. And again, it's not just me. There's 8 other professional traders that are here to show you guys, how they operate and what strategies they use and which trades they're entering and exiting in real time, okay? So here's what I think about the overall markets and the SPY. I think that this level is going to be support. I don't think we're going to break this level. Now, you might have a situation where it is possible that maybe during the Fed meeting, you drop into this level and you really pierce it and then it holds. That's very, very possible. Tony, real quick, I got to shout out to Tony. Tony, I see you just joined the trial, and that's okay. But right now is not the time for the trial. And I'm going to just explain to you why. Tony, I just want to be brutally transparent with you, brother. I don't want you to think I pulled a fast one on you. If you go through the trial membership and then you decide, you know what, I really like these guys and gals. We actually have 3 different female moderators at True Trading Group. And we have a ton of really great traders as well. So when you guys join True Trading Group, the trial, if you decide, hey, I really like this group, I really like this community, I like this platform, I love the traders, I made some good money, I want to join. Cool. Well, if that's the case, it's going to cost you over $1,400 to join your trading group. Now, Tony, if you're okay with that and you're like, oh, I don't care, I want to go through the trial first, then by all means, brother, go through the trial. But just know you're not going to get the $847 price. This is just for the live stream. This is for the holiday sale. So this is for everyone that's on this YouTube channel right now to pay $847. If you go through the trial, you're going to spend over $1,400. Okay. Again, I just want to be honest. I don't want you to go through the trial like I love it, I want to join, and then you feel like I pulled a fast one on you. Okay. So if you're like, the hell with that, I want to join for the $847. I mean, you have the W money back guarantee. Don't forget that. And if you want to join, text us right now. And this goes for anybody. If you guys are currently a trial, or maybe you used to be a trial, or you used to be a member and you want to come back, text that number. We'll get you guys taken care of. Tony, if you want to join for the 847, text that number, 1-888-621-2127. Text that number right now, guys. All right. Like I said, otherwise you're going to be paying over $1,400, which is up to you. All right. Just can't say I didn't tell you. All right. All right. So let's go back on over to the SPY. So let's talk about kind of, what I'm talking about. Like I'm saying, like it's possible you might do something like this. Like it's possible you might drop into this level. You might even go down to like 598, right? And then do that. That's entirely possible. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. And then the Fed meeting kind of gives you one last little shakeout, and then you kind of push, into the end of the year, and you actually do make a new all-time high before the year is over. I don't think that the all-time high is in yet. I do think that later this month, I think we're going to get a new all-time high print. Right now, the all-time high is 609. I think we're going to get just above that. But I think that this is kind of something that we can look for. We can look for maybe like a little bit of a hesitation Monday, Tuesday in the overall market, and then Fed meeting, dip into that level and really dip into that level and like get deep into it, make people feel like it's broken, and then it holds or it gaps up the next day and then actually trades higher. The market has really started actually to get pretty used to when you have Fed meetings. There's been several Fed meetings this year where the market's actually sold off on the Fed meeting and then gapped up and traded higher the next day. I think you might have something similar to that this week. So let's be ready for that. Let's be on top of it. We're in a tremendously strong uptrend. We've been in it all year. We've been buying dips, buying pullbacks all year. I don't think that changes going into the end of the year. So let's watch for those dips and watch for those pullbacks, and let's be ready when those support levels get tested. That's the overall market. So let's talk about some individual stocks. First one up is going to be a follow-on to which was a huge trade for us on Friday, and that was UPST. We traded UPST on Friday, and this is a big win for us. In at 81, and we were taking profits off at 88. So this was just a really nice trade for us. Last week, we actually bought this dip after we had a nice push off the open, and we were taking profit. We took profits here. Let me actually go through here. We took profits there. We then took profits here, here, and here. And then final take profit was here before the close. So this is actually our trade for us on Friday. We took the entry on the first pullback, first take, second, third, fourth, and then final flat. So this is a really good trade for us. And I want to keep an eye on it because, UPST has a decent short position. We tried to break this resistance level on Friday, and we actually failed to do so. I want to see if the stock gaps up, and it is only if the stock gaps up, I'm going to try it again long. But it's only if the stock gaps up. Okay? So here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this double top, one resistance, two resistance, right? We tried to break it Friday, and you can see we tailed and closed underneath it. That's why I'm saying to you, if tomorrow we open, let's say here, like 87, then I'm going to try to go long. So then what I'm going to do at that point, if we open up here, right, I'm going to be a buyer anywhere in this area, 85, 86, right, 85, 86. So this is where I'll try to be the buyer, 85, 86. My stop loss will probably down around like 82. But I'm going to try to see if this holds all the way down to like 84. And then you break the level and you make a push into the 90s. William, Tuan, and Suneeth. William, Tuan, and Suneeth, welcome to TTG. 11 spots now remain. William, Tuan, and Suneeth. 11 spots remain, guys. Again, ttgoffer.com. That is ttgoffer.com. Any questions, text us, 1-888-621-2127. Okay? And then we got to welcome James. Now there's only 10 spots left. Everybody welcome James. James, welcome to the family. 10 spots left. They are first come, first serve. Tomorrow the price is $9.47. You guys can get it tonight for $8.47. All right, so But flip side, if we open up tomorrow here, I'm not going long. If we open up there, I'm going to leave it alone. Right? Because at that point, I actually think that, you might have, a decent pullback after everyone's like, oh no, we just failed the breakout, and the stock might actually pull back into the high 70s again. And you might even have a decent short on your hands if the stock gaps down tomorrow. So this is a setup where I really think that it can be traded both ways depending on where we open up tomorrow. So let's just pay very close attention. Pre-market, what's the stock doing? The market opens, where are we, up or down? And then let's see if that trade sets up for us there on UPST. All right. Then we have a firm. This is actually pretty similar. Okay. This is actually going to be an almost identical type of trade setup here. We tried to break through 72.50 on Friday. Right. This is actually pre-market. So I'm not actually, let me actually take that off just for the time being. Okay. So here you go. All right. So here you guys can see on Friday, we tried to break this level and we're unable to do so. So you guys can see here, resistance on a firm, right? Resistance. We had this big pullback on Friday. Look at the size of this tail. Look at that thing. Big pullback. And honestly, if the buyers here were dead, this thing could have just drifted itself into oblivion and really pulled back away from that level. But that is not what happened. We actually held. Okay. We held that sell-off. There's the bottom, and then recovered all the way into the close. That tells me buyers are not necessarily scared of 72.5. So for me, tomorrow, a firm, it's very straightforward. We break 72.50. We are long, and we're going to look for a firm to do that. All right. We'll look for a firm to do that. We're looking for a firm to break 72.50 and push up towards 75. That is a firm. Next up, we have Roku. We're looking for Roku to push up towards 86. So Roku had this previous resistance level. You guys can all see resistance. We then gapped up above it 2 weeks ago. And ever since then, it's been support, right? Nice little consolidation. Here comes the 9 EMA, the light blue line on my screen. And we just held that. And I'm thinking that you might get Roku to do something that looks like this. Okay. So we're going to look for Roku to do something that looks like that. All right. So again, we're just going to look for longs here and see if Roku pushes back up into those mid 80s. You have very heavy resistance once you get to 86.5. So make sure that you are taking some profits off. I would say make sure you're taking profits off into that level if you do get there, right? Because that is a decent level of resistance there for Roku. And then last but not least, we're going to take a look over at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is coming up on a very big support level, all right? And I will draw a few, and it is a range. All right, it is a range. I mean, you guys can see here, resistance. You broke above it, support, and then here comes this purple line, which is the 100-day moving average. What I'm thinking about NVIDIA is that you might have a little bit of a deeper pullback on NVIDIA, and then I think NVIDIA bounces. Okay. So what I'm looking for here is NVIDIA down around like 130, 131, and then long with a stop around 128, and look for NVIDIA push back into like the mid 136, 137. And we're going to look for a bounce on NVIDIA off of that support level. Okay. So that's what we're going to look for there. Look for some price action, look something similar to that on NVIDIA. All right. So there you guys have it, folks. All right. These are some of my trade ideas for the week. So like I said, we'll see what happens tomorrow, right? We'll see what happens tomorrow. And obviously I'm going to add stuff to my watch list, depending on what companies have news and everything else. And members of the trading group will get that information in the in the pre-market session, as they do every single day. The mods and I tell them exactly what we're looking at, what stocks that we're focusing on, entry points, exit points. So our members know what the game plan is before the day begins. And that is, just the way that we operate inside the True Trading Group. So you guys don't have to worry about guessing or anything else. You guys know exactly what it is that we're going to be doing coming into the trading day. Before we go, we can't not talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin with a new all-time high, 104,000, pushing 105,000. We have to welcome Ritesh. Guys, everybody welcome Ritesh. Now there's only 9 spots left. Everybody welcome Ritesh. 9 spots left. That's ttgoffer.com, guys. They are first come, first serve. That is ttgoffer.com. Text us with any questions, 1-888-621-2127. Don't forget to double your money back guarantee. You pay $847 to join. If you can't make enough winning trades that equal the $847 membership price at least one time, we'll give you back $1,694. The double your money back guarantee is right there. It's in black and white. Yes, it's real. Go read it. It's on the checkout page, ttgoffer.com. I don't think you need it, considering our refund rate's less than 2.5%, but it's there to give you guys peace of mind. All right. Any questions? Text 1-888-621-2127. All right. So with Bitcoin making new all-time highs, I mean, we'll keep eyes on all these crypto names. MicroStrategy is probably going to have a huge gap up tomorrow. They were also added to the NASDAQ 100 Friday after the close with the rebalancing. Big resistance 450. If it doesn't break 450 with the NASDAQ 100 news and with the new all-time high on Bitcoin, then I think MicroStrategy is probably going to have a pretty deep pullback if it can't break 450. I mean, all the stars have aligned for MicroStrategy to break that resistance. You're added to the NASDAQ 100, and Bitcoin just made a new all-time high. Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy bought more Bitcoin in the 90,000, 98,000, or whatever the price was. So they now own $41 billion, I think, worth of Bitcoin, something absurd. So all the stars have aligned for MicroStrategy to break that 450. All right. The first time MicroStrategy got to 450, we shorted it. And it was a monster trade for us. We shorted on this day right here on December 5th. Okay. So December 5th, we actually got short at $432 all the way back up here. We caught this entire down move. I actually still have a runner on this position. It's like less than 10% of my position. It's super small. So I've just been kind of just holding on to it just to see what happens. But if MicroStrategy gets back up to this level, I feel like, I mean, we hit it once. I don't know if I'm going to go be as aggressive with it because I was very aggressive with it when we got there December 5th. This time around, there's a lot more positives in favor of MicroStrategy. So I might not be as aggressive with it. But if it can't break 450, even with this news, I'm going to short it again. But I'm not going to be stupid about it. If it takes 450 out, I'll just step out of the way and there's probably a decent long. You just got to see where that thing opens up tomorrow. You're probably going to get a big gap up tomorrow. It's probably going to gap up into like the 430s or 440s. So it's going to probably gap right into that level. I'm probably not going to touch it early. I'm going to focus on the other stocks that I just talked to you guys about. But it's definitely going to be something I'm going to pay very close attention to. I love MicroStrategy right now. I think it's such a fun stock to trade. It's so incredibly volatile. You can be long, short. I mean, the moves are massive. So I think it's a really great vehicle. I'm going to trade it again. I just don't know with tomorrow. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out a little bit because of all that news. Bitcoin, new all-time high, NASDAQ 100. So I'm like, let let the animal spirits on the name kind of settle down before I actually try to take a trade on it. And I'm also short Mara. Same thing. I shorted Mara on December 5th, all the way back up here at 27.50. I shorted right here at 27.51. This has been a monster trade for us as well. I'm not worried so much about Mara with the gap up. I actually think Mara trades lower. It probably all these crypto stocks probably gap up tomorrow, but eventually I think that Mara trades lower if you just give it more time. MicroStrategy is the one that might push. If there's going to be one of these crypto stocks that are going to push, I think you're better off being long crypto, not the crypto stocks. So I think like you're better off being long ARCB or IBIT or just Bitcoin in general, I think you're better off just being long that rather than these crypto stocks. And the crypto stocks are actually, as soon as Bitcoin, this rally in Bitcoin, as soon as it like pauses, I think these stocks all pull back pretty aggressively. So be long Bitcoin, and then I'm going to be like, and I'm probably going to be short Mara and those stocks. Okay. We got to welcome Owen and Katie. Owen and Katie, welcome to the TT family. 7 of these spots now remain. Owen and Katie, 7 spots now remain. In regards to Mara, like I said, I shorted Mara on December 5th at 27.51. I'm also still short a runner around 10% of the position. And we'll see what happens here tomorrow with this rally in Bitcoin. Okay. All right. So Owen and Katie, welcome to the TTG family. 7 of those spots remain. All right. And that's it, guys. That does it. That wraps things up for my top trade ideas there for the week. Any questions on the membership? Like I said, text us 1-888-621-2127. That takes us to the giveaway, which means it's time for the second code word. The second code word is rally. The second code word is rally. So the first code word is Fed. The second code word is rally. Do we actually get a Fed rally? We'll have to see. With that Fed meeting coming up on Wednesday, like I said, I do think it's possible we can dip into that support level, test it real deep, and then recover, gap up, and then make a new all-time high with the Santa Claus rally going into 2025. That's what I think is going to happen. We'll see if I'm right about it. If my thoughts on that change, I'll let you know, right? Because depending on what Jerome Powell does and what he says in that Fed meeting could change my analysis, right? So I'm not just like set in stone. I'm not just like stubborn about that idea. If something changes, I will change. I'll change my positioning. I'll change my analysis, and I'll change the way that I plan on making money from it. All right. So the code words are Fed rally. So with that being said, it is time for the giveaway. Joseph, if you are ready, let me know. I will get my clock out. The way this is going to work, we're going to spin the wheel. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that we put up on the screen. We got to welcome Beatrice. Beatrice, 6 spots remain. Beatrice, 6 spots now remain. Beatrice, welcome to the TTG family. Beatrice, 6 spots left now. TTGoffer.com. Take advantage of that holiday discount, guys. The price goes up tomorrow. They are first come, first serve. There are 6 spots left. All right. So in a second, we're going to put that phone number up. There it is right there. So if your name is called, text 786-292-1606. Again, that's 786-292-1606. Text that number if your name is called and give me the 2 code words within the 2-minute time frame, and the prize is yours. If you're an annual member of True Trading Group, you guys will receive an entire year worth of STR totally for free, a $700 value. If you are a lifetime member, you will be getting a bonus skip the line one-on-one mentor coaching session with any moderator of your choice. So write that phone number down, write down the code words. If your name is called, you text that number, give me the code words. Within 2 minutes, you win the prize. If not, we keep moving. Joseph, are you ready? Joseph is ready. All right, let me get the clock out. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's spin that wheel. And the winner is Barry New Delman. Barry New Delman. The clock starts now. Joe, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I don't know this member. I've not seen this name before. So I'm going to say they're not going to text us within the 2-minute time frame. Prove me wrong, Barry. Prove me wrong, brother. Prove me wrong. You got 1 minute and 40 seconds left to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give me the 2 code words. Again, 786-292-1606. Give me the 2 code words and the prize is yours. You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Who won the Bills and Lions game? Anybody? Anybody want to help a brother out? Who won the Bills-Lions game? Barry, you've got a minute and 5 seconds left. The Bills. Actually, I don't care. So it doesn't matter to me. I like both teams. I like the Bills and I like the Lions. I actually am really, really, really hoping that there's a Bills-Lions Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl that everybody wants to see. Nobody that lives outside of the Kansas City area wants the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Nobody. So Buffalo's up by 10. Now Buffalo's up by 13. Nice. Bills are up by 10. Yeah. All right, we got 15 seconds left. It's not looking good for Barry. Five seconds. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think this was gonna be good. All right, time's up. All right, Joe, let's spin that wheel again. Sorry, Barry. Yeah, I didn't have a good feeling about that. I didn't know who that person was. I've never seen that name before. And I know a lot of our TTG members, even though we have 10,000 of them, I know a lot of them. Jerry Morowitz. I don't feel good about this one either. Jerry Morowitz. Clock starts now. Prove me wrong. Jerry, prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. 1 minute and 50 seconds left, Jerry. 786. No way. Jerry just got it. I'm not kidding. I kid you not. Jerry just got it. I stand so incredibly corrected. Jerry, I apologize. Not only did you get it, you just broke the TTG giveaway record for fastest text. You guys have to also realize there is a few second delay between when I talk and you see it on YouTube. And he got it within like 7 seconds. And there's like a 5 second delay. So that means they literally have the text message ready and just push send. Absolutely incredible. Jerry, congratulations. Jerry is a lifetime member of True Trading Group. The prize is yours. I can't believe I doubted you. I apologize. Jerry, congratulations. The new record holder for fastest TTG giveaway response. Congratulations, Jerry. All right, folks, that does it for me. That wraps things up. Some good football games coming up later, I think, also too, but we'll see. My Giants continue to suck, which is a good thing. I want them to lose out so we can actually get a quarterback, hopefully. Sanders or Cam Ward, either one, I don't care. Better than Daniel Jones or Tommy DeVito or Drew Lock or Boyle, whoever these people are that are trying to play quarterback for the New York Giants. Anyway, I digress. Go to ttgoffer.com, guys. There are only a couple of spots left. If you guys want that holiday discount, the price of $847. The price is normally over $2,000. $847 tonight. Tomorrow, it's going to be $947. So $847, guys. That's ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included. No upsell for anything you see on that page. Remember, if you guys double your money back guarantee, okay, for a peace of mind. All right. And then text us with questions, 1-888-621-2127. That's it, folks. That does it for me. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on these lives. Smash that like button. Show some love. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night, folks. Take care.